I think this is Finley's theme, I'm not sure. Let me hit refresh on the stream. Okay, yeah, we should be good. But yeah, PBW halftime. Starting off with a triple threat number 1 contenders match, the winner will challenge for the International Championship at Over the Top. Got Eback versus Kenny Match versus Caesar Stone. The future, Kenny Mitch is here. It's still weird to me that he started this faction, which also includes Caesar, in his own fed. Right, the creator of Kenny did that, and he's gonna retire Kenny. That's still weird to me, man. Kenny and his very yellow lights on his entrance. Here comes Eback. I've honestly been trying to just get Eback to win fucking anything for ages now. And he's kind of my pick to win the match as well. Just to clarify, anyone who watched the AVW half as well, the triple threats open that portion of the show, they had no connotations. I just wanted to put it together. And Caesar, who I hope doesn't win, to be honest. I do need to book him more, I just keep forgetting. Let's go. First match of the PBW half, seventh match overall of the night. I've got Ebiak winning. Good start there with that clothesline. Kenny and Caesar are sort of ganging up on him. And Kenny dropped face first there. Triple threat. Eback taking advantage of it, going for a bat. Caesar landing some good strikes. Nice counter there from him though. Headbutt. Clothesline to the back from Kenny. I like that Caesar waited for that one. Well, I looked at the conglomeration and Blackheart Leo Rush is kind of funny. It's a weird gimmick, but I kind of like it. I get that it's a very divisive gimmick. I think it's quite funny. Then again, like, I would get a beer with everyone in the conglomeration. Nice suplex there from Eback. Good neck breaker there. Oh god, Caesar almost threw Kenny onto Eback. Nice counter there as well. Caesar, like, I like it when big wrestlers use their bigness. Oh god. Leaping, I'm gonna say the breakdown because Chris Jericho used to use it before Miz did. Where's the chicken? Is it in the coop? Blackheart Leo Rush. Nice moves there. Nice moonsaults. Oh, the knee there. That busted Eback open. We had blood for the first time in PBW tonight. We didn't get a lot in AVW, but I think someone did get busted open. If I remember right, Johnny was bleeding in the opening for threat of AVW. Nice counter there from Caesar. Looking for the stone cutter. Kick out. Oh, Caesar was looking for the stone wall there. That was a good move from Kenny, though, to break it up. Eback with the dropkick. Spinebuster to Kenny. Oh, what a sequence that was. Eback countered? Into the game over as Kenny lands the dropkick as well, so he's right there to break the pin up. I lived everything about what just happened. Oh god! Eback kicks out. Dude, what was that sequence? That was fucking awesome. Kendo stick. Feedback hits Caesar right in the back of the head with it. If either of these doing sitcom stuff, I'm just imagining two things. One, is set in the middle of the backstage area like APA. And two, Jade being really into it while Nova's in the corner not getting involved and playing with his cats. Both possible. Holy shit, what a move there, and Kenny is bleeding too. Big powerbomb to Ebak. I like seeing big man wrestlers do big man wrestler things. Good evasion there. I think Caesar was trying to go for the... well, for one of his moves, maybe the Stonecutter. Powerbomb there from Kenny. Kendo stick shot. One to the back of Caesar Stone for good measure. Oh, went for the rolling knee ball. Great counter from Ebak. That might be enough. No, the pin breakup. God, this match has rolled so far. Stonewall! Holy shit, Caesar's the number one contender. Not the result I expected. It always feels like Nova's that kind of guy who wants to do his own thing but just gets dragged into silly stuff. It does seem like that. That was a good-ass match too. But yeah, Caesar versus Nova Matthews next week. What a match that could be. Also, Caesar was the only person in that match who I don't think got busted open. Whitney Wolfwood versus Anna Torres is next. Here comes Whitney. The Season 6 Violent Delights winner. Oh, sorry, Golden Path winner. Caesar versus a man still probably not cleared yet, won't listen to medical advice. Yeah, Season 6 tournament winner versus the Season 8 tournament winner. Why did you wrestle again? You were injured. It was a fucking title defense. It's a good thing that titles in my Fed... sorry, I was gonna say titles in my Fed don't mean anything. No, it's a good thing, like, injuries in my Fed just don't happen. They're not a thing. They never will be. You will always wrestle. You have no fucking choice. Strong start, strong start. Ducks under. Nice. Elbow there. Looking for some good punchies. You got the good punchies. Next snap, very good. Winnie's in control right now. Double stomp. Nice cancel there. And is finally getting some offense off. Goes for the pin. Rolling pin. Waist lock. Good backbreaker there. Rending moonsault. 2 count. Another normal moonsault. No rounding to that, but from the bottom rope. Anna's looking for maybe an early win? Like a suplex. Hip toss into the knee. Full counter. Oh, the back fist. Good shot lariat. Holy hell. Wow, Winnie made that look kind of easy. I don't think Anna got a lot of in that one. Pretty big win. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Not a long match either. Next we have a Raiders of Classic match. We have those guys versus the newly formed team of Dynamo Enterprise, which is Tony Samuels and Will Sheridan. Nova's happy to see those guys. I wouldn't get too excited because the last time those guys were in the Razor Classic was at Over the Top against Infiniflip, and Infiniflip fucking bodied those guys. So I'm looking forward to those guys absolutely bodying Tony and Will. Greatest team since the Flying Jockstraps. Is that an actual... No, it's not an actual team. I tried looking for Flying Jockstrap and, yeah. It just brings up Jockstraps. I know what one is. So, no, it's not a team. Okay. Well, the amount of names I went through for these two before settling on Dynamo Enterprise. I could have at least given them matching gear, but fuck it. We'll keep it as it is. For context, that was what I call Aldo Montoya and Bob Holly. It was a reliving the war thing. Oh, right, okay. Also, Mr. Raj entrance, Wade Barrett theme song, goes kinda hard. But let's see what we get. Tony Samuels with a strong start. Brainbuster to... that guy? I'm trying to tell from his singlet. I can't tell if that's that guy or this guy. I think that's this guy. I wonder what both these teams' themes would have theoretically been. I think for hilarity's sake, I think those guys' theme would have been Weapon of Choice by Fatboy Slim. Hang on, was it Fatboy Slim? It was Fatboy Slim, okay. Went for a sort of modified not quite sharpshooter, some sort of Indian deathlock? No. The guys I always imagine are separate ways here. And Dynamo Enterprise getting their first tag. Reminder that both Tony and Will are both former world champs. Have held many singles titles. In fact, both their first titles in my Fed were international belts, I think. Dynamo Enterprise, these battle scars. Kick out at one. That is that guy who's in the ring. I have to remember that that guy is shorter and with more, tan skin. This guy is taller with more pale skin. And that guy attacking in this guy. Why did the B team move? Why did the B team have such a good theme? I know, and then they... I wouldn't say ruined it, but B team, go, go, go wasn't nearly as good as Battle Scars. I'll tell you my... it's not my least favorite theme. But it's one I don't get why they changed it, which is... changing Johnny Gargano's theme to Bet On Yourself. His things before that were solid. I liked Coming Back For You. I really love Rebel Heart. That, again, everyone did. And Bet On Yourself is just Rebel Heart with male vocals, and not nearly as good. For example, at the time, how many wrestlers do you know were using female vocals on a song? Not many, I would wager. We needed that a lot more, man. Good move there from Tony, though. Going back to great themes, though, I liked the original version of Radio for Zack Ryder. Like, the one by Downstate is good, but, like, the original, like, more do-bro poppy one I kind of prefer that one, man. I don't know why. That is a kick out from this guy. Good moves from Will. This guy turned him around for that one. Slides out, goes to the German. Sorry, the waistlock. Hits the shin and gets the suplex there. I'm here to show the world is starting to grow on me more. I mean, I'm here to show the world was always a good meme, to be honest. Especially when Dolph was Money in the Bank, was Mr. Money in the Bank. It didn't matter what promo someone did. Good God, that was a nasty spill there. It didn't matter what someone did in the ring or if they cut the smallest promo. Like, there would always be a meme of, I'm here to show the world, and Dolph finally cashing in. Even if the person in question wasn't a title holder. Although Dolph's, Nick Nemeth's theme, where like it starts off with the unzip, and the girl saying, oh my god, at the size of his schmeat. I find the start of that hilarious. The theme's alright, but the start's really funny. Will focusing on the leg there. Will does like to attack the legs. Did you do a counter? And this guy attacks on that guy. I think it's because I live lyrics do what I say, better watch what I do, better heed the warning I'm here to give you. If you ever doubted me, you don't have a clue. I mean, yeah, they're pretty good. Also gonna get it out of the way. AJ's best theme is Demigods. In fact, I like most of his themes except for his second WWE one, because I don't remember any of his second WWE one. I don't remember any of the Death Rebel themes. You know, they don't want none. I like that. I like Evil Ways. I like Demigods. I love Get Ready to Fly. Everyone does. I mean, Demigods is still my favorite theme he's had. Oh, what a curb breaker there from this guy. Also, clearly the unzipping was revealing the contents of his bag, which had so much popcorn in it. You don't keep popcorn in a bag, though. You keep it in a bucket, traditionally. And you can't put a zip on a bucket, last time I checked. Unless the bag had a bucket in it. But, you know... Semantics. Oh, that was kind of cool. I like that spot. I like that Tony countered. The leg, nice turnaround. I couldn't think of a better punchline. No, he's not getting his knob out. He's showing her his snack collection. But clearly he's trying to sneak it into the cinema. Nick Nemeth committed the crime of sneaking food into a movie theater. Have you done Fuck 2K? I have not done my Fuck 2Ks, that's a good point. While this match is going, my prerequisite 12 Fuck 2Ks. Fuck 2K, 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 Fuck 2K. 3 more. There we go. Anyway, that could be it. This is actually the finisher I gave them. I gave them the assisted burning hammer. And they win. Alright, those guys lost. I both love and hate how much I add context to stupid jokes. Yeah, thank you for reminding me to do my Fuck 2Ks. My Fuck 2K Elite Fuck 2Ks. I haven't done those yet. But yeah, the newly formed tag team with a win. I wonder if that'll happen for the second year in a row, because last year Assault Crew Alpha won and they were newly formed, sort of. Fucking no one can kick out of the Burning Hammer ever, true. No one should. I love the fact that when Tyler and Pete Dunne were using that, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, I like the fact that because they're both from the Midlands, it was called the Birmingham Hammer. As someone from the West Midlands, that made me incredibly fucking happy. I'm not from Birmingham, but that did make me happy. Also, I love all three members of British Strong Style, so yeah. Next up, though, Justin Payne versus El Pirata Oscuro. In the end, as we fade into the night... Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I'll actually try and sing it. I might get copyright claims, but I don't sound as good as Andy. And also, YouTube doesn't pay attention anyway. In the end, as we fade into the night, who will tell the story of your life? Hang on, what's the rest of the chorus? And who will remember your last goodbye? 'Cause it's the end, and I'm not afraid to die. I love how that's his theme and yet his gear is MCR. Hey, emo is emo, man. It doesn't matter who the band is. Eye of the Tiger. Sorry, that scene. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, standing up to the challenge of our rivals. And alas, no... Actually, I don't know the rest of the chorus past that. I've heard the song so many times, just because of the sound. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye. That was not a good note. Of the tiger. I should breathe more. Big Loss main event is crazy. There's a reason for the Big Loss main event. I didn't say it, but I've basically been doing the whole Gift of the Gods thing. So technically it is a #1 contenders match. But like, I didn't want to say that out loud. Because likewise, if Diamond Commonwealth had lost to Pop Punk Power last week, they would be in the main event instead. Probably. To be honest, It's the End, I'm Not Afraid to Die kind of fits Justin's gimmick as a high-flying deathmatch emo who goes to therapy. Yeah, we politicking. We is. We politicking, baby. Gonna have me a couple of cookies. Some chocolate chip digestives, baby. Love them. I don't have any tea to dunk them in. I do have water, but you don't dunk a biscuit in water. Unless you're a psycho. I wonder how many times Justin has to say when I was a young boy in therapy. I think I've seen that joke layered as well. Also, that was a great counter there. Yeah, I think I've seen that joke layout where, like, one... Oh, they're trading pins now. Have none of you heard of a fucking kettle? I love that so much. I love that meme. But yeah, like, I've seen that joke set up before. where it's like, Gerard Way's therapist. And like, Gerard Way starts every session with, well, when I was a young boy. Nice leg twist. Where did it all go wrong? When I was a young boy, my uncle F5'd me onto the bed. Oscuro keeping the head wrench. And then I was dead. We're going for that roll-up again. Oh, Justin's uncle was canonically a wrestler. Awesome. Also, for some reason, I misread wrestler as murderer. Imagine having a wrestling family. Wait a second? Diego Ryan has one of those. And they all suck. No, they don't. Also, Nova, you say that Justin's like a high-flying deathmatch emo. I don't think he's ever had a, like, hardcore match in my Fed, because he's always been on PBW. Imagine having a father who cared. Nova Matthews, probably. Zachary just nods. Nice move there, good clothesline. Went for the run, a good powerbomb counter from Justin. Liked him on his heat. Why does this happen twice on the same night, dude? Why Kelmore? He's not in a tag team with EPO. Why has this happened twice? And it didn't matter because Justin counted anyway? Okay. Is anyone gonna point out that Nova has, to Nova that he has 2 adopted fathers? Why did Kale just stand there? He didn't try to, like... What the hell was that finish, man? What? Sincerely, what the fuck was that, man? That was so weird. Like, I'm gonna cause a distraction and do nothing. That was fucking weird, dude. Hopefully a match that should be less weird. I've got to make sure run-ins are probably fucking turned off now. I should have done it before I started this portion of the show, really, shouldn't I? Next up, though, we had the Storm versus Max Wheeler co-main event of PBW. Also, starring an assassin. Sorry, is anyone going to point out videos too? Father starring Diego Ryan, also starring an assassin. Anyway, maybe we should use that distraction as a future match. No, I don't like distractions in my EFED. Hi, Grim. You're joining with 2 matches left, but thank you for arriving in nonetheless. Diego Ryan feels like he'd be road agenting while wrestling. He probably would be. Heather Storm. Now, there is some flashing lights on her entrance, so I'm going to put that warning up for people. But, like, they're not as huge as Isla Rose's lights. And I don't think I've had to point that out, like, for Isla, because she's not booked tonight still. He does all kind of gates matches to make him lose. No! I don't like distractions in EFEDs too. Oh, hey, a bird. I'm eating more cookies. Because if I'm going to die, I may as well speed up the process. I have one bad hair day, Nova. Wait, should have popped DK and said Strudel. Why didn't you, you buffoon? Because I have a bad habit of realizing shit a second too late, yeah. Strudel shooketh. Strong result from Max there. Arm snap. Well, arm slam. Like, guys, do you know about the Strudel bit? I don't think I do. Max went for the leg drop. Didn't get it. Sorry, I'm eating my cookie. So I'm not calling a lot. I said F-uck you, not the no-no word. I didn't know fuck was a no-no word. Kick out at 1. Oh no, I meant. Oh, right, okay. Where would you censor the word fat, though? No, I know the word you mean. No, you misunderstand. Oh god, I always misunderstand. Oh, fig. You can't go around saying fog. Right, you know you can't do that. Unbelievable, with no remorse for almost saying it either. But I can say the gay word. Mate, any word you say is a gay word. Styles. Flash there from Heather. Oh, and the blood! We have blood. Awesome. Getting the win with that after I called my friend gay. Thanks, 2K. Absolutely, bish, because I'm fabulous queen. Yes. That was kind of a naff match as well, to be honest. Hopefully the main event will be good. Technically number one contenders, if you want to put it in quotation marks, but yeah, Diamond Commonwealth versus South of Heaven. This is South of Heaven's first match in a while as well, so yeah. But can you say, I can't tell if that's an L or a capitalized I. So is it Fubble? I use Stripper Gambit, I'm not hiding shit. Which is ironic because when I gave these two a pay-per-view attire, I addressed Deanna as Gambit and Deanna's mine. It's an L. I wasn't gonna get us caught by the FBI. I don't think the FBI watches my streams, dude. I don't think I've kicked up like any form of thing to get investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigating People. Big Laws went rogue, she did. I'm proud of that rogue look I gave her, it looked great. You can argue with the bandit, admit it. You don't know anything, man. I'm not the Pontiac Bandit. Shit. Yo, Tommy, go and break, dude. I'll keep intelligence on him. Yes, they do. They're looking for fellow full-blooded Italians. Is anyone going to ask if someone has a Halo? No. That's the you're under arrest, but you're the Jake Peralta to my Duck Judy. Tigers and Tukes. Then what am I? You're oh god, what a kick there from Sky. Look. Rosa. Rosa, Rosa, Rosa. I'm saying someone else. I respect that. That's one of my favorite moments in the entire show. Like, because Doug was always trying to get with Rosa, and like she tells him that she's seeing a woman, and he's like, "I respect that." Also, that was a great stunt to Loz's back there from Cameron. Jesus Christ. Which didn't let me say Rosa 3 times. Well, here's how you do it. There you go. That's how you do it. I just typed Rosa, the number 3, then times. That's what I did. Come on, fucking figure it out, Connor. I can't do all the work for you. I can't always book my own shows and then, like, teach you to spell correctly. You know, you're gonna be 18 soon. Learn to spell. That's the new sitcom after the RFD show. 2 Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans and a guy who's never seen it. You should watch it. Up Dog. Down Cat. Also, Deanna with the schmoof there. Also, all 4 women have been in the match. Side Frog. Left Grasshopper. Diagonal Boa. That sounds like a term for a penis, doesn't it? I shouldn't say that. Right Shrimp. Left centrist. Hammerhead Shark. Please let this end on a count out. That would be fucking hilarious. By the count of 14. Deanna, don't take it back into the ring. Whatever you do, do not take camera back to the ring. No! If Cameron had knocked Deanna down and that was the finish, I was gonna fucking lose my shit, dude. In a funny way. Damn, Hammerhead shots are political, yeah? Wiggly Trout, which was also what was in nickname. That's why the girl was impressed. He just wanted to show her his wiggly rainbow trout. That's all it was. Oh god. Also, yeah, hammerhead sharks are political. You didn't know that? All sharks are. Big fucking laws being used as a weapon off the top is terrifying. Also, they've hit the heavy hitter twice. That's not their finisher, but the fact that they have it as a normal move is a bit weird to me. Going around for that DDT. Good work from Sky. How did that get... I don't know. I think it's because I was thinking of... For some reason, because we were talking about the song earlier. It's got me even worse now. But because of it, like, you know, the actual sting of the song, starting with him unzipping his fly and showing the girl he's impressing his apparently massive penis, the term wiggly trout just made me think of a cock. Ciampa did a dick pic live. No way. He tried to show his wiggly trout. He did a dick pic at Grand Slam. What the hell? We're the best wrestle and also apparently take pictures of their knobs. After Andrade did a selfie. Have I ever said how much I love wrestling? So the tag there from South of Heaven. I think the last match South of Heaven had, they actually lost the belts to... Time Come Off? I'm gonna check my facts actually. While thinking of weekly rainbow trout penises. No, they lost to Guts and Glamour in a match back in June, okay. He stole the gold fun and took it. I need to add wiggly trout to my vocabulary. I'm surprised it's not already in there. It should be. Going for the rope walk thing. Don't you pout for you have a wiggly trout. How many trouts would you have to eat before your skin turns rainbow-ish? Dodgy flange pasta is in my vocabulary though. Where did you get that from? I've never heard that term. Also tag finisher, Loza there to break up the finisher. That sounds deeply homophobic. Dodgy flange pasta. Tornado and Zaguri. Diana dodged! Yay! We're not eating the finish! Unless this is also the tag finish. No, it's not. Okay, it's just a normal move. Hot tag. Loza is back in. No, you're how many before turning rainbow-ish? Cameron, look at that moonsault. You know those Dalek parodies I mentioned a few weeks back? They were apparently a Dalek band. Dodgy flange past. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, like, is that not how you become gay, though? By eating a bunch of rainbows? Is that not how that works? Sky missed the cheap shot. She could have gone for another one there. Cameron dodged, though. That was a good kick, attacking Sky. Oh no. Okay, I've got to take control of Diana temporarily here. She's doing that thing where she just stands, like, next to the apron. There we go. Okay. She entered that glitch state and I hate it so much. Dalek these nuts. They're the second best band besides Heart Attack. I don't know who Heart Attack are, but they sound like a band I would listen to. I know there's a band called Heart Attack Man. Which is just the superior name of Kira from Death Note, I believe. Another tag move from south of Heaven. I'm proud I found a way to get a D's nuts in. Another kick out at one. Loza is just no-selling everything, dude. Like, anytime I can get my own nuts in, you know. Jade-related lore, it's the band who her girlfriend is in. They're also technically an RFT, I think. Fair enough. Sorry, but Loza is a lesbian chick. She is. I wonder if she likes Toasties. Toasties nuts. No matter how much you object to a marriage. Oh god, I really need to make bingo cards. I need to make one of the categories Diego calls me a homophobe. Sorry, Connor/DK calls me a homophobe. I wouldn't just use bigot because that covers too wide an area. Like, there could be one where you call me a homophobe, call me a racist, call me an ableist, call me transphobic. Like, there's so much ground to cover. You fucking homophobic bitch. There's only two things I hate though. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the fucking Scouse. Is that El Finish? It is not El Finish. Mega Lesbiatron. A homophobic fish? That's a new one. Homophobic fish. That is Connor if he was a fish. Mega Chessatron. Aztec Press Moonsault, is that it? Kick out at 1. We're not selling. Hang on, tag finish? No, okay. The Mega Chessatron is an important part of playing chess. A blobfish seems deeply homophobic. What is homophobic about a blobfish? Oh, turn around right into that Rana there. It has blob in the name. How is blob homophobic? It's too blob and straight. Damn it, even the fish hate gay people. German suplex, is that gonna be it? No, Deanna kicks out. Poison Rana. Tags in Cameron. Moonsault. Axolotls would never be homophobic. I love axolotls, they're so adorable. They love to hammer the homophobic nail. I would reckon so. Also good pin break up there, but I think it's gonna be a tag finisher. Oh no! Huh. It could just be that though. Yeah, that's gonna be it. There we go. Lauren didn't break that pin up. I think that's kind of homophobic, to be honest. You bitch, we're breaking up. I want my title shot. I'm not giving you a title shot, dude. You can't politic your way into fucking everything. But that's the match. That was a pretty good match, good main event. And yeah, that's the Go Home Show done. Next week, live from Dallas, Texas. You can. I'm not letting you though. But next week, live from Dallas, Texas. Over the top. I will see you all then for the Rumble and many, 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 many more matches. As always, thank you for watching. You're awesome. Have a pleasant rest of your day.